It's internal scan day.
Oh yeah, it's time for you. We're going for your scan today, aren't we?
Yes.
Yeah.
To see how many little eggs have developed, and then to see whether we can harvest.
Oh, did you bring you?
Yeah, I brought my toast.
You got your
My little tea there.
You get your tea as well. Pack breakfast. Breakfast on the go.
BOG.
And away we go.
We're at St Mary's Hospital now, going for my internal scan to see how the follicles are doing, to see whether or not we can harvest my little eggs. Hopefully this week. So today was my last day of injections. 2 in the tummy that you've been loving doing for me. This morning was the last day of that.
Yep.
And now we are almost there for the appointment. We were here yesterday, weren't we?
Yeah, we were here yesterday.
I think I had the same jumper on. It's kind of like I didn't leave. Ah, yes. So hopefully the follicles will all be great and it'll be fine. I haven't really had any side effects from the injections, have I?
No, you haven't.
I haven't. I had a little bit last night. I was upset and had sort of, but obviously with everything going on, that's probably normal anyway.
Yeah.
And obviously the area is getting a little bit tender where the injections have been going in. But you've done a great job. They haven't really bruised, have they?
It has been, yeah, it has gone really well, hasn't it?
Yeah. And obviously I was worried about the syndrome. Really worried, wasn't I?
Yeah, you were, yeah.
But
was that like hypersensitivity?
that's it. Yeah. But obviously I think you just look at the negative sometimes in treatments, don't you? You know,
It's
it
all
can
new,
be.
though, isn't it? So you don't know what to expect,
Yeah.
You're always like, you're always worried about.
Yeah, it's like the positive negative news thing. Like, you have to hear 10 positive things to get rid of one negative thought in your head.
Yeah.
It's kind of the same thing, isn't it? But yeah, I mean, it's been okay, and I've been on my period as well, so I've had a double whammy. But yeah, so far.
Yeah.
I didn't want to say it and jinx it. But yeah, trying to count all the little wins and trying to keep positive, even though there's obviously negative days. But yeah, so
We don't let the negative days last though, do we?
try not
Squash
to.
them.
Yeah. Well, it's like I said, we don't really have positive or negative days. We just have days, and they've all got positive and negative in them.
That's
Because
right,
it's always there, isn't it?
The small wins.
Yeah, we've got to try and count the small wins. So yeah, my sheet. We're nearly there. I think that's it.
Yeah, we're on our way in now.
We're on our way in. Yeah, and then.
And you've not eaten any sugar or any processed food at all.
No, nothing.
Or nothing with fat.
No.
You haven't had any fat. You've had a fat-free diet completely.
Dairy, no cheese. I've had no cheese.
And we've had daily injections and all this visits to and everything. So
yeah, hopefully the follicles are good, and then I'll need the booster injection. So I'll turn into Super Mario. Mask on. I have mine on anyway, because if my COVID test comes back as positive, I can't have anything done, so I'm all paranoid. So yeah, see you in there. Hello. Hi, I'm here for a scan. Thank you. We're in. Our update. So that was actually really quick, wasn't it? We were in there really quick. Yeah. God, it's sunny. It's in my eyes. So the Cetrotide and the Menopur are working. So I've got about 8 follicles on one side and I think 6 on the other side, I think she said. But ideally they want them at 18 millimeters, and at the moment they are 16, and some are a little smaller, so they want to give them time to grow. So I'm going to be on the Cetrotide and the Menopur for another 2 days, and then after that I'm going to come in for another scan. Oh God, it's bright, isn't it today? After that I'm going to come in for another scan.
That's on Tuesday.
On Tuesday, yeah, at 9:15. And then see how the little follicles have grown. On it for another 2 days, but good news that they're there. You know, the follicles are there, and then the egg is inside the follicle. So hopefully we get a good harvest. Yeah. So you've got another 2 days of jabbing.
I've got another 2 days of injecting.
Yeah.
I'm getting quite good at it now.
You are. Oh God, this is lovely. Part of our little IVF journey. In the car, on the way home.
It's on the way home from your scan.
Yes. So what have we done today? So we've been for the internal ultrasound. No, wait. Yeah, so we've been for the internal scan to see how the follicles are growing. I've got 4 follicles stimulated, and then I've got 6 follicles on the right that are stimulated. So I'm going to be on Menopur and Cetrotide for another 2 days, just to see how they grow. And then I'm going to go in for another internal scan on Tuesday.
Tuesday, yeah.
Yeah, on Tuesday, because they're meant to be 17 millimeters, and mine are currently 13. So they're not quite ready. They just need to cook for a bit longer.
They just need a bit longer, innit?
Yeah, a few more ingredients, cook for a bit longer, and then they'll be ready to serve.